from somewhere.
There goes Mo Farmer.
They've got that. They've turned that.
Oh,
there's a penalty!
There was that. Paolo Garbisi.
And there's a water guy.
Wait a moment, before time. What's the shot clock say? I can't see the shot clock.
There's a water guy on there that's just right in front of everyone. I'm sorry.
Garbisi. Oh, it's off the post.
Italia versus France. What a game it's going to be. And it's a must-win for both teams if they want to stay in it. Even though I do believe that the Italians' ship has sailed if they ever had a chance of winning this championship. Because the French are still in it. The only difference here is the only reason why I say Italy's out of it is because they haven't won with a bonus point. And they didn't get a bonus point in their loss either. So being 6 points behind right now, I just don't see them being able to pull it out. Whereas in France, they're 4 points behind Ireland. They get a bonus point win here. They beat Ireland and Ireland don't get a bonus point against them. You know, these things can change a lot. England win. They're in the same boat sort of thing. So, you know, there's 3 or 4 teams that can still win this tournament if all of it goes correctly. But today we're talking about Italy versus France. Match prediction here today. We'll go through the lineups. We'll do our prediction and we will see how close we were to getting it right. And if you do like this sort of content, if you love the Six Nations, or even if you're just a rugby fan, then hit that subscribe button right below the video. It's a little click of your thumb, or it's a little click of your mouse. That's all it takes, and it means a lot. It helps support the channel. Like the videos that you do also like, because at the end of the day, this channel is about growing rugby. You know, making people being able to talk about rugby without being, you know, criticized or judged the whole time. So in the comments below, let us know your predictions. Let us know what you think about the game. And we can have a good old conversation about rugby, the game we love the most. So let's get into the home sides 15. So we've got Danilo Fischetti in at number 1. You got Gianmarco Lucchesi. You got Simone Ferrari to finish off the front row. In the second row, you got Niccolo Cannoni. You got Federico Ruzza. In the back row, Sebastian Negri, Michel Lamaro, De Capitano, Lorenzo Cannoni, Martin Pedrello, Paolo Garbisi, Simone Gessi on the left wing in for Monti. You got Tommaso Menoncello, who's a freaking beast. You got Juan Ignacio Brex, Ange Capuzzo, and Tommaso Allen to finish off the 15. So on the bench, you got Giacomo Nicotera, you got Mirko Spagnolo, you got Giosu Zilocci. I hope that's how you pronounce it. You got Riccardo Favoretto, you got Manuel Zuliani, you got Ross Vicente. You also got Alessandro Garbisi, the brother of Paolo Garbisi, and you got Jacopo Trula. So a couple changes there. I think a home game here, it's going to be massive. I think, you know, this is the border rivalry here. This round, I believe, because obviously Scotland and England, borders of each other, obviously part of Britain. But, you know, border rivalry, you got Wales right next to pretty much Ireland, apart from the little bit of water in between. And then you got Italy and France. What a game it's going to be. I think there's going to be so much passion, so much, you know, build up this whole game. I don't like that it's on a Sunday. I think that's stupid, in my opinion. I think, you know, growing up, we all know that Saturday is rugby day, right? Saturday is rugby day. That's the way it should be. And that's the way it should stay. Saturday should be rugby day. Sunday can be for rugby league or that sort of sports, whatever they want to do. But players, yeah, it's just weird that it's on a Sunday. Just my own opinion. Do you agree, disagree? Do you like games being on a Sunday? Let me know below. But I think Saturday should just be for rugby union. There's enough time in the day for them to actually be able to play all the games too, so I don't see why not. Now we'll get into the French team here. Jean-Baptiste Gros. In at number 1, you got Piatto Mavaca, you got Uini Antonio, you got Thibaut Flament, Michael Guillard to finish off the tight 5. You got Francois Cros coming into the team. You got Paul Boudin, you got Gregory Audrit. In at number 8, you got Antoine Dupont, Thomas Rameau, Thomas Ramos, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. In at number 10. Another big change there. You got Louis Biabiare on the left wing, Yoram Wefana, you got Pierre-Louis Barassi, you got Theo Atisobe back in on the right wing after scoring 2 tries in the opening match. He gets his chance again, replacing Peno. And you got Leo Barre. Man, he is a live wire. Stade France, only 22 years old. I think he is a key player in this game. Thomas Ramos is, he's the epitome of a safe fullback, right? He's good under the high ball. His kicking is brilliant. His counter kicking, his goal kicking is second to none. He's still solid at running the ball. He can set players up. Where Leo Barre is a freaking, just an attacking fiend. Every time he has the ball, he's looking up. He's like, where am I going? Where am I going to run? Where am I counter-attacking? What angle am I hitting? So keep an eye out for him. On the bench, you got Julian Machin, you got Cyril Bay, you got Dorian Adegri, sorry for the pronunciations on some of these, Romain Taufifenua, you got Alexandre Rouma, Oscar Jegu, Anthony Gelon, and Maxime Luchu, or Lusu, I'm not sure how to pronounce that one either. So a couple changes. And I do think, man, it's about time that they change this player, because let me find him. All right, I want to just kind of point this out. Like, this player, to me, I don't know how he even got picked in the French national team, to be honest. Because every time I've seen him play, he was getting demolished in the scrum. The first time I ever seen him play, I think, was against the All Blacks when France played them recently in the Autumn Nation Series. And he came on and for an injured player early in the game, right? In a prop. Here's his name here. It is George Henry Colombe. He came on, I remember, early in the game against the All Blacks for an injured prop. And he just got freaking demolished. I remember the first scrum against Tamaiti Williams. He just got crunched, man. He just went straight away. He was just hold back everything, and he's laughing about it. I'm like, mate, your job is to hold the scrum, and you just got freaking destroyed. And he's laughing about it. I'm like, man. And from there, it didn't get any better. The French scrum was getting dominated, but luckily, their back play and their just open field play was good enough, so they didn't actually get damaged or hindered by it. And they ended up winning the game by 1 point. Same thing even last week. Finn Baxter, when he came on, and I mean, Finn Baxter is a good scrummager, but he's not great, right? He's getting there. He's still young. He's building. He's going to get bigger. He's going to get stronger, better coaching. So he's got a bright future. But when he's been up against, the better teams, Finn Baxter kind of looks average in the scrum, right? But against Colombe, man, he was demolishing him. Yeah, I wish I could show you the footage without getting copyrighted by the Six Nations, but for some reason, when it's this year's Six Nations, they're much tougher on the copyright rules. But have a look. If you have the game available, whatever it might be, just put it on at 56 minutes when he came on last week, and you will see he was just getting demolished in the scrum. So he's been dropped, and I think as a French supporter, you should be happy. You should be very happy about that, because now you got Dorian Aldegri coming into the team, so hopefully he can do better, because I know the French have, and you got 14 teams, right? Just even in the top division. So you have good enough players to be able to come in. Obviously, a very, very big loss for the French. I think, obviously, in that second row is Miafu not being there. Yeah, he's been immense. He's been in my team of the week 2 weeks in a row. So just his carrying, his defense, he does all the hard work that no one wants to do. He's not going to be scoring tries. He's not going to look pretty over there, but he's doing all the hard yards, doing all the hit-ups, doing all the tough things. So bit of a big loss, but back to the score prediction. I'm thinking the French win, obviously, in what I think will start as a tight affair, and I think maybe the French will start strong. Then I think the Italians are kind of clawed back by halftime, and then I think start a second half, the French will kind of pull away, and then the Italians will claw back again. So first 20 minutes, it'll be all France. Next 20 will be equal. The 40 to 60 minute mark, I think the French will own again. then from 60 to 80, I think the Italians will claw it back. So I think the French win by around 26 to 30 points. I think 25 to 30 points they win. Where I think a final score prediction of something around maybe 38 points to 13 or 38 points to 15, something around about there. Something around about there. So let me just guess. I'm going to say the French by 26. Final score prediction, 38 points to 12 to the French. With the scoreline going to be looking very average right until the end. And then I think Italy might score a try to kind of make it look a little bit better and keep the home crowd at bay. But yet again, anything can happen in this year's Six Nations, as we've seen. And like I said, the French, as you can see with the ladder here at the bottom right, the French need a bonus point win. No bonus point win here, and it's pretty much going to be impossible to win the Six Nations. Same with Scotland. They need a bonus point win. England need a bonus point win. You can't just win normally anymore, especially after losing a game each. The Irish are looking very, very good here. They're looking very, very good, very hard to chase down. And they're a team that don't make no mistakes. So it's going to be very tough to catch them. They really need France to beat them over in Ireland, which is going to be a very tough task. But I'll end it on there. Let me know your predictions below. We'll be able to compare them after the game, see who got the closest. Let me know what you think. And also, what do you think about the team lists? Any changes that you like? Any injuries that you're upset about? Let me know below. We'll be able to chat about it. And I'll see you on the next video. Hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy the content, by the way. It means a lot. Helps support the channel. And let's get up to that 1,000 mark of subscribers so we can actually branch out, do more things. We're going to do more things on the ground when rugby does come back down here into the Southern Hemisphere for your games, you know, with the British and Irish Lions, etc. So let me know below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.